Hello, hello, my name is Emma and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. A game where, once again, we think to ourselves and we wonder, should we really be taking this cat home or should we really be leaving this eldritch being back in its box? So there are a few trigger warnings if this is your first time seeing the game. Let me go back to those just in case. It should be in the, I think, about? No. Help? Credits? Help? About? There we go. So I'm just gonna scroll through these, take your time to read them if you think there's gonna be something that is troubling for you, because I always wanna say, make sure you don't have a bad time, okay? Okay, that's all, and I will go back. And let us just continue. Last time the rats ate our toes, and this time I guess we'll let the rat go so it doesn't eat our toes? I'm not sure. But I have fixed my audio this time, and that is a win for me. So let's load the rat. I will spare the mouse. I am sorry, kitty, but I do not want the rat coming after my toes. Are you sure? Yes, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, kitty! You can hear the cat's stomach growling. It must be so hungry. It must be starving. No. I already dealt with that. What? What do you want, huh? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? I'll flatten you. You know the cat is hungry. Why are you hesitating? You got prey for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really going to value the life of a filthy rodent more than the cat's? Look, all life has meaning. I will spare the mouse. I didn't block it this time. I have ruined my, it's fine. I'm strong. You're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance. Hand over the prey. Now. So, give me a sec, let me just do this, cause like, what if I do, right? What if I do? Would it change anything? You know, have it! You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly, and then they fight. And then it's cut off, and then it sleeps. But what if I... Oh, I'm not gonna override that. What if I just don't? You know? The mouse is alive too! I really should be blocking. I was gonna tell myself I wasn't gonna block, but now I am a bit scared. You let the mouse go. Oh, that's some action music. It scurries away, squeezing into a tiny hole in the wall. But you don't pay it much mind. Oh, you don't flinch as a giant clawed paw slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path to the alley's entrance. Not that you had any delusions of escaping. The cat is hungry after all, and if not the rat, then you. Aw, thanks for the head pat. You close your eyes in acceptance as the paw gently pulls you back, and chomp. There goes your head. Ending 26, a life spared. You should be grateful I did this for you, fucking rat. I lost my life for you. Okay, let us load. We already did those two. Can we do this one? Blood. That's where it is. The cat lets out a sad, pleading little sound. It's hungry. It must be starving. So, you look around and see nearby a shard of glass. Watch out, don't prick yourself. Your body moves as if it knows what to do. What needs to be done. You take the shard and... What? Why would you do that? But the cat can't be liking that. Look at those cat's eyes. You carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. No, you have a lot more teeth in that mouth than I thought you did. Before growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open, waiting jaws. It meows happily at you. I mean, good. You smile warmly and lower your hand into the box, stroking the cat's cheek before letting it lap gently at your bleeding finger. When the flow gets weak, the cat meows for more and you squeeze below the wound, coaxing more blood out. You feel a strange but a welcome sense of comfort from the odd exchange, like it's happened before. But why would this cat have drank your blood before? It's never done that. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you were able to provide it sustenance. A small wrong in the world made right, even if so strangely done and only temporarily. Ironically, it's at the moment that you start to feel dizzy. You didn't think you were losing that much blood, but if it's suckling on your finger, you might be losing. You slump against the cat's box and listen to it mew in distress. Is it distress or is it hunger? You think it sounds worried for you, or at least you'd like to think so. It could just want more blood as well. The cat hops out of the box and into your lap, nuzzling at your stomach and meowing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. You can't help but try to remember the last time you talked to anyone, actually. Also, maybe it wants my organs, okay? If you were to die now and here in this alley, how long would it take for someone to realize you were missing? That you were gone? The cat might. Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yowls loudly, tensing up in your lap. You don't have time to wonder why a voice rings out from the entryway to the alley. Hello? Who could it be? Hey you! Are you alright? You don't answer. You don't think you can. Your voice feels locked away deep, deep within you. The cat looks at you with a long stare, as if assessing you. It looks back towards the voice and with a final nuzzle to your stomach, hops out of your lap and walks towards the alley's entrance. But then it starts to shift. You're not the cat I thought you were. You're not the cat I thought you were. Its face opens up. Crack. It peels back. Is that a thwomp in there? And it opens again. Writhing tendrils peek out from where you think its mouth should be. The stranger's silhouette freezes in the light beyond the alley. What the hell's... But they don't have a chance to finish their question. The tendrils converge into one, before shooting out of the cat's jaws and piercing into the stranger's shoulder. Gah! Ah! They let out a pained cry, a fearful yell. They claw at the tendrils, trying to pull them loose, but to no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. You stare at the creature before you, so different from the cat who meowed out of concern for you earlier. Or was it really? Let's save here. Well, cat's hungry. What am I supposed to do? Ah! And someone, help me, help! They fell down like a cardboard cutout, not gonna lie. Help! And then you look at the creature, you look away as the creature devours the stranger, draining them until they're nothing but a husk of bone, skin, and clothed heap on the floor. You feel awful, but what could you do? The creature is also a living thing. Shouldn't it be allowed to eat when it needs to? Does it not also have the right to do what it must to survive? You ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. It's not like you tried to see if it could eat anything other than blood. Human blood. Now did you? I fed it fish. Oh, hey look, there's cat shadows on the side too. I fed it fish before. The cat purrs as it rubs its side into your arm. Man, those purrs make everything better. Good job, kitty. You realize that after a bit of rest, you're actually starting to feel better. But you also think that something inside you feels a little bit broken too. You're just not quite sure what it is yet. You stand and hold out your arms, still hungry. I see you are! The creature thrills happily and hops into your outstretched arms. Let's go then, yeah? You leave the alley together. You go out into the world together. The cat is hungry, and it will be hungry often from now on. Very often. Whoa! Ah! Did you get bigger, kitty? Screams of fear and terror follow you both wherever you go, and without thought or care or concern for it, any of it, you just stand back and watch. Ending 29. All you can eat, blood fay. You know, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, let's stop the kitty. You can't let this happen. You shakily crawl forward and weakly grab onto the conjoined tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. When you tug as firmly as you're able, the tendrils pulsing halts and the cat turns to you. No, kitty, bad kitty. You can't do that, kitty. It makes a strange trilling noise that sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question, so you simply scoop up the creature, the cat, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. You don't know what's going on, but you just can't sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously. Not when I can be eaten! What do you think you're doing, cheating on me with another one, kitty? Not when they've tried to see if you were okay. Not when you could offer yourself up instead. You think the stranger is set free, but because after the sound of shoes hastily scuffing on the pavement fades into the distance, you feel something sharp pierce your back. It feels thin, almost like a needle, so the pain passes quickly as your body adjusts to the intrusion. You're sure it wasn't so thin when it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier. But as you feel your blood leave your body, slowly as if being pumped out, it gets harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creature in your arms makes a soft sound. You hold it tightly and closely to you as your weak arms can manage. This is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the cat will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But it's satisfied for now, at least this time. You were able to save someone. Ending 28. Personal care package. So that should be rat food endings basically, right? How many endings? There's 40, I have 7? Cool. Okay. Let's see, what else can I load? These 3 are done. I guess we can do here. Okay, I fed the cat. Have I left the cat? I think I might have. Play with the cat. Aw, you just want a little attention, don't you? Yes, you do. The poor thing must be bored sitting in the box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's gotta be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Saving. Yep. Let's see. What's in my pockets? Hopefully it's not chocolate. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it would easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. I'm sorry. Not too helpful right now either. Ooh, you want a phone, kitty? The only other thing you've got on you is your phone. It's not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Hi, kitty! Hi, kitty! Hi, kitty! Photo montage! Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, you decide it's probably best to just leave. You don't want the cat getting too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you after doing absolutely nothing with the cat. So, see you around, I guess? Good luck. Yeah? Okay. You turn and walk away. Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... What? Aren't I cute? It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Man, that's a nice eye you got there. The cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize, nor is it one you took. What the heck did I... You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. Well, but the cat's simply looking at you. Yeah, it mews sadly, as if pleading you to come back. Here we go. Yes. Well, I gotta go, kitty. You ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without taking another look. Phew, that was weird. You're a good distance away when... Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message and... Don't ignore me, says the kitty. Creeped out, you decide to just go home. Methinks there's a little bit of a stalker in this area. I know you're seeing these. Come back. Come back. See, but I don't want to. Come back. Come on, kitty. I don't take spam messages. Come back. Isn't that a stereotypical image? That's like typically, I'm not gonna look at the pictures anymore. You guys can look at it for me. Thanks. Tell me what it is later. I'm not even gonna, I'm not even gonna edit this video. I don't want to see that image again. Come back. Well, I don't want to. Come back. It's gonna jump scare me, I know for sure. Can see you. Can always see you. Turning down the volume. You cannot hide. I'll always find you. Oh, what? Let me just... Look, I'm not gonna edit this, but I need some happy music to get through this. Like, I fucking hate those types of images, okay? I fucking hate those types of images. So I'm not editing this. You guys are getting a full uncut version of this just because of that. And I'm going to be putting on some nice music for myself that you guys will not be able to hear. Just for me. Hee hee. Now please play song. My song is not connecting to my AirPods. I think it's hacked. Okay, we're good. Oh, no. Not this song. Cool. Your eyes dart around nervously, certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. Well, you're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. I know it's gonna be there. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water. It's the mirror! Hoping it'll calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations? You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be... You jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message. Don't... To leave my phone alone. Yeah, new message. What does it say? Ignore phone, check phone? Man, it's an option. Give me a sec. Here we are. Return. I will ignore my phone. Oh! My phone needs to chill! Chill! Stop! The phone vibrates insistently over and over. But you can't look. Because you don't want to. You keep your eyes squeezed shut, your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing it just to stop already. Please, please, please just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as the words take shape in the darkest corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You'd think that this would give you relief, but you can only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck, damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Bad idea, guys! You're gonna have to tell me what's in the mirror because I'm not looking! Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it deign to give you peace, to free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder, of fearing your own image, your own reflection. You feel its impatience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. Did I die? As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace, grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it, whatever it was. Ending 31 headshot. Cool, you guys are gonna have to actually tell me. I legitimately did not look. I put my hand in front of my face after I saw the fucking image, and I decided no. But, hey, it's a good day to be checking my phone. Look, what if it's my mom texting me? With shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. I see teeth, and I am not looking any further up. What? Startled, you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hand. You can't really see anything. It's dark in this bathroom, but it feels warm and wet like blood. The smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Someone fucking... You messaged me so much my phone's at... What the hell? I always have my phone at, like, full battery. What? Why? Okay, we're going back. The phone saga's over, which is good for me. So, like, what if we just hang out and do something else, man? Well, I guess I could stay a little longer. But now what to do? Well, we can, let's see, let's play with the cat. Oh, you just want a little attention. You know what we can do? But what? Let's, look around the area. You search around, but there's really nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with. So maybe... How about a game? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light, oh, that's not good either. A classic. Teaching a cat how to play might be a little bit of a challenge. I'm legitimately putting my hand above all of this, so if there's anything interesting that happens and it's a visual thing, I'm gonna need you guys to tell me, because I am much better reading than watching. Thanks guys! But you get the feeling that the feline's natural hunting instinct will help it along. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cow meowing at you. I'm not leaving, kitty, we're gonna play a game. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands, and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light! You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. Well, yes. We can, why don't we keep playing, kitty? You try again. This time you go a bit slower. 1, 2. The cat's right behind me, isn't it? 3. Red light. When you turn around this time, there you are! The cat's out of the box. The cat freezes upon your stare, as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. So cute. Satisfied the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3, red light! You turn around. There you are! The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind a dumpster. I think it's, actually hunting me, but we're gonna ignore that. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. You turn again, and feel a sudden chill run down your spine. Huh? You feel silly, but you can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light! Whirling around right after you say red light, you look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley, closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. You been eating while I've been turning my back, kitty? Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down as if poised to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient and wants to keep playing. Oh, I saw that image too. That wasn't good. But you gulp and turn around, counting swiftly and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light! The ground shakes as you whirl around, and you find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up. I miss the rats. Can I be real? I hate scary faces. I miss the rats. Oh, that's not bad. I'd give you a pet. To see the giant shadowy figure leering down from its position, hunching over you. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn, but it's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. Let's see. I don't remember which one is which. I think I can overrun this one. Return. So we respect personal space in this household. Back up. Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you, you take a step back. No. That's cheating. Does it kill me? Does it kill me? Is it gonna kill me? Is it gonna kill me? Is there an option I have to click? I see. Well. 2. Well, run, restore, backup, exe. I'll just run normally, I guess. You don't even finish turning around when claws grip your torso, digging and piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. Why do you guys like my stomach so much? As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping jaws above you, you can't help but think there must have been some other way out of this. But pointless regrets are pretty typical for you, aren't they? Ending 32, fear quitter. Well, what if we just don't do that? And we run restore backup exe. Begin restoration. It's a password? Oh. Let's just go back. Actually, let's just load. Because I don't know the password. Oh, actually, that's not good, because if I don't look, I won't know the password. It's fine. Let us run away. You don't even finish it. Okay, that's the same thing. What would be the password? H-E-L-P, help. It was the clock sequence. Was it related to the clock sequence? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I can't figure it out, that's an oops. So, what is it? This one? Let's try another game. Try something else. Maybe the concept is too advanced for a cat after all. That's okay. You'll think of something else to do. Like, let's buy a toy. After being out in this alley all alone for who knows how long, you think maybe your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back, okay? You quickly leave the alley and rush to the nearest pet store. You browse through all the different toys for cats. There's so many to choose from, plush and bright colored and scented with catnip. But you realize that most of these toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever. And you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another. That's it! You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and run back to the alley. There's nothing in there, right? Eager to show off your find. Hello, kitty, I'm back! The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. Makes you feel much more prouder of your gift. You skip over to the cat and dig into the store's plastic bag. I've got something for you! The cat leans up, curious at the bag's contents. You pull the gift out for your cat, or for the cat. A friend! It's a small cat plushie. The plushie is a light orange cream color with burnt sepia stripes, making it resemble a tap cat. The synthetic fur is soft, but not unrealistically so. And the large eyes are a pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details still make it almost uncanny to the real thing. Which makes it perfect! A friend! A companion for the cat, and one you can actually afford. Win-win. You want kitty? That's not all. Give the plushie a little squeeze and meow. The cat looks unimpressed. Well, you think it's cute. Guess your purchase wasn't so successful after all. Out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away when you hear an electronic meow behind you. You following me? You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching you closely, staring. Well, give me a sec. Hee. Okay. Let us... Do I really want to take this plushie home? You know what? I'll be nice to you today. Because I might actually not play the game anymore after that jump scare. Because I'm a little bitch. Pick up the plushie. You sigh and go over to pick up the stuffed toy. You really do just want attention, don't you? You hold up the cat doll, examining it a little. Looks a little different. Did it grow fur? Did it just look at you? Meow. Are you sentient, kiddo? Meow. Yeah, meow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, meow, ow, ow. Oh! You bitch! The plushie somehow opens its sewn-up mouth before biting into your wrist. Ow! Stop! What the fuck, bitch? You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. You hit it against the concrete walls of the alley. You try to stare at its sturdy fabric. But try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy after all. Suddenly you start to feel faint, enough to collapse to your knees in defeat. Yeah, don't look at me, bitch. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression has been a mere reaction to your desperation. Seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. You think you've blacked out for a second, because though you're still sitting the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You have to use all your strength just to pry open your eyes, and when you do... What are you? What are you? What are you? Oh, actually, what are you? Oh, you're a cat. You see a kitten? Its fur is a familiar orange cream with burnt sepia stripes. It's lapping at your wrist. Yeah, meow, bitch. What's up? The kitten lifts its head and looks at you with piercing pale green eyes. Oh, you're a real kitten now. Like Pinocchio! I know Pinocchio loves drinking blood too. It mews at you with a high squeaky pitch, mouth covered in blood. It'd be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from blood loss. So, the cat strolls into your line of vision and picks the kitten up. It gives you an indecipherable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully and dutifully clean it. Look, I did give it a friend in the end. You know what? Job well done, me. You sway and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. It would seem that, in the end, you've gotten the cat playmate after all. Ending 34, Living Doll. Okay, let's see real quick. How many endings have I done? 11? We'll see how much I get to. Load, and we're going to leave the cat this time. Yeah, I'm leaving the cat. It scares the hell out of me. Ungrateful little monster. You huff in annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. Huh? Ah! When a sharp pain laces up your arm. Ugh! Crying out, you grab at your arm only for it to... Do you rip off my arm? Fall off. Your arm just falls right off. You stare in shock at your severed limb on the ground. It's like stuffing's in there. Gathering your courage, you turn to look at where your arm had once connected to the rest of you, only to see... Huh? Not blood? It's... cotton? Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. That is... until the same thing happens to your other arm. Ah! Gah! Ah! You fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate, crying out in agony that comes and goes like it never happened, as if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of an alley, limbless. What in the world's going on? You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach. Considering you still have a stomach and it hasn't been replaced with, well, cotton. As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears in your line of vision. Why, hello there, kitty. It lunges at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like a chew toy. Doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. Oh hey, a small doll that looks very familiar. It's me! It's hard to tell, but the doll is... That's you, isn't it? Yes, it is, I guess, man. The cat hops off you and heads back into the box with his prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. I mean, you wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. You can't even breathe. Though none of these realizations seem to be a problem. All you can see is the face of a familiar-looking cat curled around you and purring in its sleep. Yep, good sleep, good eepy. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you feel like it should. You try to latch onto the thoughts in your head that feel like memories of another life, another time, another you. But the thoughts slip away like forgotten dreams. Good night, kitty. Oh well, that's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll after all. A An adult's role isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things. It's to be a companion. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You're filled with an overwhelmingly strong sense of pride at this fact. And so you too feel content. Ending 35, Cottonhead. See, the problem is I don't know which... Oh, did I see an eye? No thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired of everything. Not you, never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve, couldn't even hope to be. Man, why is your text in the middle of the screen? I don't want to see anything else. You're so amazing, smart, talented, and independent. You shined. But in comparison, well, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. But then it approached me. It didn't tell me what it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed? There's nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them. That they needed me. Okay. I just wanted to load my save. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck's finally starting to turn around. And then you're so deep that you almost miss it. The meow. And then we go in, and then at the end of the alley in a big cardboard box is a cat. Guess that should have been obvious. Hi, I thought I clicked load. Did I not click load? You look so familiar, right? But that doesn't matter. Just look. I don't know, man. Did something happen? Did I not click load? Did I accidentally restart the game? Or did it automatically change itself when I hit load to reload that part of the game? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just try taking it home again. You know what? Let's take it home. Yeah, Kitty, I'm taking you home. Why not? Right? Let's go. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get out of here, yeah? And on your way home... Wait a second. You briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you live alone in. So it feels weird having another being in it, even if it's just a cat. You let the cat explore the new environment, but it sits and looks at you expectantly. Well, let's play with the kitty. Like what? Well, I can... I can clean it. Upon giving it a second look, you realize the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising since, up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box. In an alley full of scattered garbage for who knows how long. You've heard that the cat can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You head to the bathroom and set things up trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're certainly no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be... let's do it carefully. You think careful's the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick up the cat and gently place it in the sink before turning on the water. Sorry, kitty, but you gotta clean. This is the household. The cat is startled, but ultimately, it doesn't try to run away. Nice. Yeah, give you a good scrubbing. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather up in a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Having a good time, aren't you? The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. Wait. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking to you. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. You try to ignore the fur. I'm sorry, is the fur making noise? And finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. You know what, I will have to adjust the audio if it's too loud though, so I'll just check that and I probably won't see the scary image. That's the only adjustment I'm making to this video, guys. I hate to tell you, but I'm a fucking bitch. Your hands, your arms, before you realize it, you're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to yank it off, but... Ow, what? Pain laces through the spot you tug at. It's me, I'm the cat now. Upon closer inspection, you see the hair is growing. Growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes. Eyes? Your tongue? You're even growing inside your throat. That's no good, as you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus. The cat leans up to your lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least, to be looked after and cared for in some way, even if it's just a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel, before you're no longer able to breathe. Yeah, self-care buddies, let's go, kitty! Okay, quickly now. Cats don't like water, you think. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk there, a short scrubbing there, then rinse and dry. The cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curious at the new available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Stealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. You lift up the cat and carry it to the tub. The plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held on to it so it couldn't see the water. Ow, ow, hey! Scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water, but you didn't think it'd be this irate. Still as mad as it will be at you for a little while. You know this will be for the best. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat in the No! Shoot, kitty! The cat doesn't reemerge hissing and yowling like you thought it would. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It could drown. But you don't find the cat. Instead. What the? You watch as the water starts to darken. At first you think it's just dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but I think it's turning into the water. The water darkens further and further, until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bottles are a translucent obsidian now. Something's not right. I think the cat did dissolve, but as soon as you have this thought, whoa! You just feel something tugging you from under the water. You try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer towards the water. You try to use your free hand to release the drain plug, but when you dunk your other hand in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Both hands restrained, you can't find You can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Help! Splash! You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down and down and down, further still. Much further than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you can see what's been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting for you. Ending 14, Bath Hater. Good thing I didn't look at what it was! So, let's see. That's the bath. What is this one? Okay, do something with the cat. And then we'll pet the cat. It's not every day you have access to a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet the cat to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and you click your tongue to call the cat over. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Alright, alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Good. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. So I think keep petting is a bad idea. But the question is, do I want this ending? Yeah, you know what? I'll finish up this part of the story and then I'll just stop. You're not quite ready to stop, you selfish bitch. You feel so calm, the repetitive action soothing your usually overworking mind. You keep petting. The cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. Well, keep petting. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites at your fingers. You might be bleeding, but it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. Ooh, that cat ain't happy. The cat struggles in your hold. It watches you closely. Oh, keep petting. You keep petting the cat. Chomp. The cat bites off your finger. Holy shit, you're strong. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now, but for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. The fur is so much softer than you realized. You think it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. It seems calmer now, munching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and middle finger is leaking, but you keep petting. You fret that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Guess we'll need to give it a bath later. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palms are starting to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat, when in a flash, you're not allowed to stop petting, are you? Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It flops on your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws on its right paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then the cat looks up at you and you feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what'll happen if you don't heed the call. What'll happen? What will you lose next if you try to resist again? You were hurt for your incessant petting earlier, yet now you're hurt for trying to stop? It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glistening dangerously. Well, all right then. You raise your bleeding stump, because I guess it has hand preferences, and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you... Ending 7 personal boundaries. And that's a lesson for you guys, though. Cats are actual beings. Respect their space. Okay? Don't pet it when it feels like it's uncomfortable with you. End line. And I'm ending this because I'm... Actually, you know what? Real quick. Let's stop petting. Cool. You know what? I'll do this next time. This is the end of the video. I'm still going to continue the game. I'll just be marginally more scared now. Because the first one lowered my defenses and this one heightened my defenses, and now I'm screwed. So I'll see you all next time, and bye-bye. Have a nice day, I guess. Don't pick up any stray cats off the street unless you're certain that they're not eldritch beings and going to cut off your arm and drink your blood. Thank you and goodbye.